This story is a reminder it's called basketball because of the basket-shaped device beneath the orange hoop. Basketball hoops with no nets or damaged ones need to meet Craig Campanella.
I go on little scouting trips, long walks from my home in Jackson Heights, and I find parks and I look and see what the net situation is.
He does it with a 20-pound load on his back.
Take my ladder, it's expandable.
And a shoulder bag full of necessities.
Hoops without nets make me sad.
He started at one park in Harlem where he and his wife used to live.
Whenever a net would come down, it would be a week or months before that net was actually ever replaced. And I said to myself, I have a step ladder and nets cost like $10, so I'm just gonna do it.
They moved across town to Queens, and he decided to expand to 6 different neighborhoods.
Do you mind if we traded courts for a second? I want to replace that net.
Looking for nets, which he rates by color.
Green means the net is fine. Yellow means it's showing signs of wear. And then red means there's no net at all, or the net is hanging on like by a literal thread.
The red and yellow ones he replaces.
Some people have asked me if I work for the Parks Department. Some people have asked me if this is my full-time job. And I just tell them no, it's just something I do.
Campanella is a data manager who typically replaces nets on the weekend at $11 each. The Parks Department says net replacement is allowed.
About half of the nets that I come across are fine, they're green. So someone else is doing this.
He works with an artist friend.
He uses old nets for art projects.
As for the new nets,
I've always loved the sound of the net after that perfect shot.
I'm grateful, especially every time I come to the park and see a net. It doesn't feel right when you're just hitting the rim.
Now that I've put up the last net for the day today, James, it's up to you to make the first shot in the new net.
Challenge accepted, but I'm gonna do it on my spot. Oh. All right, I'm going for the layup.
Yeah!
4th time's a charm. Campanella's on course to replace 50 nets this season, but says 200 hoops have a need around here. He's on a mission.
If people just called me nothing but nets, I would be happy with that.
And nothing spelled with a U is what he is known by, even on the web, and says he's open to partner with a professional basketball team from our area, perhaps.